Alright, I am gonna show the dumbest build on the planet. We are playing the Bringer of Rain. And Hallowed Palm technique. Because, Bringer of Pain makes it so you can't use body armor. What makes it even better? Not being able to use gloves. This is basically a naked man build. And I am pathing into a frenzy and endurance charge setup to get dummy thick. I'm using this unarmed jewel, which increases attack speed and unarmed range. So 1 attack speed for each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the moment. 13. 13 attack speed plus 4 to strike range. This is a piece of garbage. Doesn't really do much, but it gives me some strength, and, I don't have anything. And my character is only 81. And as you saw, I didn't have my third Pantheon because I don't think I could beat that dude at the current moment. This build is dumb. Only one who would build or play this is me, because I have a tendency to be a retard. So, I got this, which I think I was like 50C. It just had high dex and nothing that really affected me too much. Negative 52 strength, which isn't that crazy. The negative global critical strike multiplier is probably a big deal to some builds, but not to me because, as you probably noticed, I'm running with this. Accuracy, never deal critical strikes, 40% more damage. Now, let's see what this dumb ass build can do. Cemetery, let's run a map. Let's run Strand? I'm only gonna run like tier alleyway. No, corrupted, unidentified. Let's just fucking do it. I don't know what's in here. Let's fucking get wild. Now, should this build work? No, it shouldn't. I have no fucking gear on. Nothing. But it kind of fucking works. I mean, yes, it's tier 12. But it shouldn't be working. But it kind of fucking works. I haven't POB'd it. No fucking clue what the damage numbers are. Probably 500,000 maybe. But the most important part is this build is cancer. Pure fucking cancer. I only have 4 fucking sockets for gems. 4 socket setup. I don't think I've ever seen a build with 4 sockets set up. I mean, I could get 2 different rings with sockets in them, which I probably would do if I didn't run out of money. But, I'm out of money. I got no dash. There's no dash. None at all. Can't dash around. Can't have any mobility. Let's go over some of these defenses. My cold res, not even capped. Obviously, that's just from bad res placement. Or maybe this map is reducing my cold res. Whatever. Armor is dog shit. Evasion's pretty good. I got some block chance in there. 60%, 61% chance to block. So the block's alright. But it's only 61% block if you haven't blocked recently. I get another 15 from one of the masteries that I put in there. You see my frenzy charge just dropped, making the build even more useless. But I have mark on hit to get my frenzy charges. Obviously still leveling the build. I was just doing this to, level up while having some fun. Resist chaos, resist elemental. He took a bit to kill. Pretty slow. Only 8 frenzy charges. Initially, instead of using Cyclone, I was using I fucking hate those. I don't know why I do shrines. I mean strong boxes. I never read what they do. and then explode. See, I don't want to walk all the way through this map again, because I don't have dash or any movement skills. So I'm just not gonna do it. Where am I going? Where's this cancer build taking me? I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe path over this way. Get this. A little bit of impale, but not a lot. I'll get 6 more life. Why not? Make sure. Yeah, that map I think had something that reduces my cold resistances. Let's do a different map. Maybe one I can actually identify. Fuck it, let's go ham. Let's tier 16. Let's do the same map. Alleyways, unidentified. As you can see, I am all out of currency. I don't even have anything to respec it, so I'm gonna pop one of them on there, and then I'm gonna fucking regal orbit. Boom, disgusting. Let's fucking do it. Let's talk about my helmet first. +2 to level of socketed AoE gems. So, Cyclone. Impale, just because, you know, I want to use Impale with this son of a bitch. Pulverize, +2 for there. And I'm using Divergent Increased Area of Effect just to make it big. I probably ought to use something different. Let's throw Infused Channeling on. I just bought one. Level 1. How many of these do I got? I might as well make it level 20. Level 20, Infused Channeling. Or Quality 20, level 1. Let's fucking do it.
How's the trail?
Don't want that guy on.
The job never ends.
Now, I think with the right gear, this is a viable build. I think there's a viable build in this dumb piece of shit. Get another high dex ring. Add a bunch of essence onto the rings and the amulet. Maybe get a better belt, because I'm just using the shaper belt. Completely change the gear. And then completely change what skills I'm using and the build. And then you got a usable build in here. If you do all that, you got a usable build. But I am doing tier 16 with a fucking helmet, a pair of boots, a belt, 2 rings, and an amulet. Leave me alone, scary guy. Oh, look at all those fucking essences. I'll take some essences. Try to craft some dummy shit. Let's check these defenses on this. Why the hell is my cold resistance not going up? I got something stopping my cold res from going up. I don't know what it is. I getting cursed? Okay, now it's at 74. It seems a little closer to what it should be with my endurance charges. Maybe I got something stupid with my flask. I don't know. Either way, I wanted it to be... so I'd at least be capped on res when I have my endurance charges. And frenzy charges dropped. Now I'm the slowest build in the world. Quality of life on this build? 0. Damage? Maybe like a 2. Functionality? 0. This is the dumbest build. Who would do this? Who would do this build? Only a dumbass. And, you know, that's what I am. So, dumbass got this build going good. And you see, it works. If you wanted a build that doesn't use a lot of gear, this is it. I'm smashing through. Obviously, I can't do any bosses, and you know, I only got 3,300 life, so if I get a good hit on me, I'm donezo. And my attack speed is fucking crazy, so, you know, If I don't hit anything, I don't leech any mana, and I just run out of mana instantly. Woo! Now, there's a better build in here that doesn't use Cyclone. That's not a joke. You could probably... I was using... I always forget the name of these stupid fucking skills. The one that shoots lightning from the sky. And then I was also using one that teleports you and use fire. Concentrated Path is the fire. I was trying Concentrated Path. Obviously, I'd really like to use Reeve or something. But I can't really use Reeve. So I tried Concentrated Path. I got the Divergent one. But I didn't really like it. And I didn't like how I had to do Smite. That's what I'm talking about. So Smite works pretty good. I think Smite works better than Concentrated Path. Concentrated Path works okay. I did not try Static Strike. Static Strike might be alright. But I feel that Static Strike is better for like high damage. Another problem is that there are literally like no green spells that are unarmed. At least it says there's none. So when you go here, but maybe, you know, there are some. Obviously I'm using Cyclone and it doesn't say anything about unarmed, but Frostblades requires a melee weapon. Obviously Reeve, the one I was doing, required a weapon. Dual wield only. I could probably use dual strike, but that's gonna be a little rough. Requires dagger or claw. Yeah. So this is the build. Let's do something stupid. Let's try to fight a boss. Annie. Let's do Constrictor. What the fuck is the Constrictor? Elemental Reflect. Physical damage is fire. Oh, he's gonna fuck me up. What are you? Enslaver. He would fuck me up too. I actually want that one. So I'll just run this one and get utterly decimated. Reduced by 10% to go the old school definition of decimate. Don't mind me. I got no gear. Just spinning and winning. Now with Concentrated Path, I was using the boots where you're on maximum frenzy and endurance charges when you're not moving. And then I was able to use, you know, 3% more damage per charge instead of increased charge duration. Because with this, I gotta use increased charge duration. I have 100% increased charge duration. And it's doing pretty well. Like 18 seconds on the frenzy charges. And 20 on the endurance. So it's long enough. But with the Concentrated Path, it was only 14 charges, so 14 times 3, you know. Not that great. 42. So I figured I would switch to get +1 to frenzies, which gives me another endurance charge. And then another... Oh, this chick is gonna wreck me. Oh no, I'm not fighting the boss. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, but my frenzy charges are gonna drop, and so are my endurance charges. And I don't have a way to gain endurance charges from this boss, except for by blocking. So let's watch this. Defenses. Boosh. Major hit on all of my defenses. Let's go fight this boss here. Just my stupid fucking helmet. Forgot how to zoom in on this game. I was gonna zoom in, fight it fully zoomed with just my helmet. Almost got the frenzy charges up. Okay, got the frenzy charge. I'm doing a little better than I thought I would. It's just because Cyclone is such a mobile skill. I'm able to move around so he can't fuck with it. Yeah, I am. Was not expecting to win. I didn't even get an endurance charge for them clones. Probably ought to work on getting More leech, or maybe I can do Val Pact. Increase that leech amount. Not sure if I even use regen. Somebody run out of mana pretty much instantly. Why am I not dead? That's really the question. I got an endurance charge. I mean, yeah. I didn't... I was expecting to die, honestly. I mean, this map is pretty, I forgot how to... Oh, tab. Pretty kathunk. But did not die. Made it through that map nice and easy. Now, obviously, it would be much better to, you know... not use this helmet and use a chest piece and actually be able to socket some gems. But I didn't want to do that. Obviously, I'm going to try it with the Covenant that I got at some point. Add a level 29 chaos damage. Get rid of Impale and maybe just stack a bunch of flat damage because my attack speed is super high. Bunch of flat damage of like all elementals, all physicals, just much flat damage as I can get with an extremely high attack speed and see what happened there. Not sure that'll work out, but you know, I haven't done that, something like that. I tried it once. Bunch of attack speed, and I use those ball items that have a bunch of different damage types, and then the... I think it's Sin Seeker? No, it's not Sin. I don't know. Pain Enhancer gloves that do like 4 different element types. That build sucked. Wasn't able to do anything with it. This build actually kind of doesn't suck. Obviously, it's terrible to play. No dash abilities. It's quite slow. But it is only going to get stronger once I go do my lab. I'd love to be able to just dash down there. You can't do it. My new dash is just a town portal. I convince myself I don't need to go to wherever that is. There's me getting wrecked by something. A fucking archer dude over here. Still didn't die, though. I feel I should be dying. Feel it in my bones. Especially because how often my endurance charges drop. Alright, well, that is this build. One of the cool things about doing a deck stacker is you hit this sumbitch right here, and it gives you quite a bit of spell suppress. 41% chance, and I got no other spell suppression. So yeah, I could just pop that, and I'm basically capped, pretty close to it. Let me just get more decks. And you'll see my jewels, they're just jewels I had. This one just gets rid of Corrupted Blood. Damage over time I don't do. I don't know if it counts with a one-handed weapon. I don't think so. So this is just 7 life and Corrupted Blood. This one doesn't give me jack diddly. So there's a lot of room for growth on this build. 5% double damage is great. A lot of room for growth on this build. So it might be the dumbest good build that's ever been built. Or it's just pure cancer. So these attribute quality modifiers, I pumped these up to 20. I have that map mod disabled at the moment, though, because it kept killing me. This is just to try to get me some resistances. It's a pretty high resist ring here. And obviously that, I mean, the gear showcase is only fucking 6 pieces. Alright, that's it.